All right, yo, what's up, everyone? How we doing? Break 3211. This is a 2025 Panini Prospect Edition Baseball Hobby Full Case, 20-box team break, which we're all good to go for. Thank you, everyone, for grabbing teams, filling this one out again. We appreciate y'all. Good luck. Let's get back on the Kaboom train, yeah? In a minute. Easy with this dang bros. Sorry. We'll show off our stacks. So eBay, you see it first. 5555, and YouTube 5555. Let's maybe start charging the phone so it doesn't die on us during this break, huh? There we go. Okay. Box one. Good luck. Okay, box one, good luck. Starting off with a Future Legends auto. Jordan Lawler. Arizona with the base insert auto, the first hit of the break. Charlie Condon. Trevor Cohen, 71 out of 299 for the Giants. Burke, Chandler, Schoolcraft. Darren Baker on the blue chrome, 61 out of 149. Eli Willits, Colt Emerson, Hae-Sung Kim, Johnny King on the prospect ticket base auto. Toronto on the board. Chase Dollinger chrome rookie. Andrew Painter, 110 out of 199. Philly on the board. Shugano, 13 out of 125. Brandon Neely on the purple auto. Boston on the board. Brendan Summerhill, Halto Silver, Robert Shanna, Caden Bodine, Caleb Lees, Jason Violet, Yohandy Morales, 22 out of 99, Nationals. Petty, Harrison Waldrop. Titus Sissel, Hollow Silver auto for Arizona. Another auto for Arizona. And Seungjun Kim. Texas with the pink V though, 34 out of 79. James Wood domination, and there we go, that's a nice name. 132 out of 199. Seth Hernandez on the 2080 scale. Nice at Pittsburgh. Darren Baker in Zaire Hope. See, first try. Got it that time. Sox 2. Red Power auto. Brady House. Nationals with the Red Power rookie auto. 19 out of 99. Cam Kennerell on the chrome. Bryce Rayner. Nice. First gold of the break on the paper. 8 out of 10. Chase Burns. Nice hit, Reds. With that one to the side. Nice hit. Another Red Power auto coming up. Desan Hill, Twins. With the Red Power auto. 96 out of 99. Victor Hurtado. Iva Arquette. Another low numbered hit. That's 3 out of 25. Prepping for the pros. Franklin Arias. Boston with the insert. Wouldn't have mind seeing those two switch, but there's Roman Anthony here for his Rome on the break. Another one for Boston. Kyson Witherspoon on the base auto. Red Sox with their first rounder. Nice one there. Seth Hernandez on the hollow silver. Nice hit. Carson Bench. 198 out of 299. Potential starting right fielder for the Mets out of spring training. Franchise futures. Kyle Teal. Get well soon, but nice rookie auto for the White Sox on the catcher. And speaking of catchers, Ike Irish, red chrome for Baltimore. Their top pick from this past class. 82 out of 199. Cam. Chase Dollander, Black Vila. Cade Overmore. Another one for Philly. Black Velocity on the Cade. 17 out of 39. Gavin Keelan on the ping. And Owen Hall, 2 out of 199. Detroit on the board. Thatch Hurd. And Purple Chrome, Sean Gamble. Nice pickup there for the Royals. 27 out of 99. Tyler Bremner. Drew Burrs for the non-MLB spot. Nice. Couple solid ones so far. Yeah, really was just box 2. Box 2 was pretty okay. Box 1 out was hot. All right. Cody Boker keeps it going for Philly. Hollow silver auto. Nice hit. And Tampa on the board. Braden Taylor on the blue chrome. 136 out of 149. Domination Ike Irish. So did a run. Chase Petty. Where? Might be. Future Legends. Nice Luis Pena. Milwaukee with one of their top prospects. On the base insert auto. And one more for Philly. 22 out of 25. Aaron Escobar. We'll take care of it like this, though. Philly. Staying hot here. On the ticket die cut. James Wood. Cody Boker. Stays hot. 14 out of 99 for Philly. Ethan Hedges. Dan Baker. Hayden Harris, red chrome for Atlanta. On the board. 2 out of 199. There we go. Oof. It's been so long, folks. There we go. Kaboom! Coming up in box number 3. Would rather see it early than not see it at all. You know what I'm saying? Eastern Carmichael on the true red autos for Pittsburgh. 34 out of 199. Bubba Chandler. Chase Dollander, 1, 2, 3 out of 299. Colorado on the board. Jacob Wilson. Nice. Bobby Witt Jr. on the auto. Not too shabby. Now I can say it. Back to back. Couple solid boxes here. Nice at Royals on the Bobby auto. Not too shabby. Ding. Billy Carlson. 127 out of 199. White Sox with their top pick. Josh Hartle. Pretty evil. Chase Petty on the Hollow Silver. Braden Montgomery and Ixon Henderson. Cardinals on the board. 66 out of 199. Waldrop and Billy Amick. And our Kaboom. Good luck, everybody. We'll just show it off. No need to hide it. Slow play. Good luck. Ooh, the 2023 #1 overall pick. The 2024 National League Rookie of the Year. The 2025 National League Cy Young Award winner, Paul Skeens. On the Kaboom. There we go. Haven't gotten that one yet. Glad to get back on the Kaboom train with hopefully a WBC winner in Paul Skeens. Nice at Pirates. That's a banger though, man. Nice hit. This fire. That's got to be the best Kaboom that we pulled too. Very, very nice. Let's keep it going. Box 4. No time to stop. Braxton Ashcraft will hide our first redemption of the break. Hall the Prospect Ticket Signature Card 62. Cole Young. Mariners with the rookie auto. Seattle on the board with Cole Young. Jesus Mate. Rodney Green Jr. 232 out of 299. That's for the A's. On the board. Blue Wave auto. Shinosuke Ogasawara. Nationals with the auto. 31 out of 75. Ethan Salas. Billy Carlson. Red Power auto. Connor Essenberg. Nice one for Atlanta. I think a day 2 pick for Atlanta. It's 20 out of 99. I said Jacob Wilson on the Hollow Silver. Caden Bodine and Ricky Tiedemann. 117 out of 199. Toronto. Drew Bean. Future Legends. Matt Shaw on the auto. One more rookie auto for a Chicago rookie. This one going to the Cubs, though. And one more Chase Burns. Nice red chrome for Cincy. 184 out of 199. Trey Savage and Domination. Jason the Violet. Cleveland on the board with their top pick. 64 out of 199. Rodney Green. And Brady House. 41 out of 99. Okay. Purple chrome. Backwards and upside down. But still for the Nationals. Ping of Wehiwa Eloy. One more for Cleveland on the Rafi Velasquez. 44 out of 99. Cleveland. Ricky Bradfield Jr. Josh Hammond on the blue chrome. Kansas City. 31 out of 149. Their top pick. Staying hot is the Royals. Pretty even. Griff O'Farrell. All right, pretty solid first quarter here. Let's get at least one more nice one here. Box number 5. And you know what? Because we got that one so early, I feel pretty good about it. I think we're going to get a double kaboom case. Hopefully a little bit of a makeup for the last 2 cases missing one. I feel good though. I feel good about the double kaboom. For y'all's sake, and for my own too, I hope I'm right. Let's see what we got there in box number 5. We'll start off with another redemption behind the Walker Martin. Hollow prospect ticket signature card 44. Yohandy Morales, Nationals with the auto. Natties. Johnny King. Seth Hernandez. Iva Arquette. Marlins top pick on the board. 27 out of 99. Man, before we know, we'll be chasing this kid's Bowman first in a couple of months, I think, for 2026 Bowman. It's crazy. Cole Young. Braylon Doty. Billy Amick on the blue chrome auto. Twins with one more auto. 33 out of 149. Chris Cortez. Arquette. Gerangelo. Purple Scopes. Tate South of Seed. Nice at Atlanta. Another nice Braves draft pick. Some on the auto. 45 out of 49. There. First rounder. Nice hit. Darren Baker Hollow Silver. My guy, Ryan Walshman, 57 out of 299, Arizona. Kyle Lodies. Franchise Futures. James Tibbs III. That will be for Boston, but he's having a very nice spring training for the Dodgers right now. Watch out for him as well. Red Sox with the Tibbs auto. And another Billy Carlson. Nice hit for the White Sox. Red Chrome Billy. 89 out of 199. Joey Condon. Mike Irish. Pink Velo. Nice. Bobby Witt Jr. Kansas City with a very nice first quarter of the break. One more Bobby, that is 63 out of 79. Ethan Holiday. One more Tate Southacene. 149 out of 299. Braves. Blue Chrome. Chase Dollander. Nice doe for Colorado. 146 out of 149 on the rookie. JoJo Parker. And last hit of the first quarter, Bryce Rayner prepping for the pros. 160 out of 199 for Detroit. Mason White, Ryan Walshman. All right, second quarter, Jacob Mizorowski. Nice Max Anderson, Tigers with the auto. Purple Chrome, true purple auto, I should say. 44 out of 125, and one more for Arizona. Tommy Troy, that is the purple Chrome. 63 out of 99. Lazana Preppin, Domination Paul Skeens, that's pretty true. Kyle Teal hides our next redemption. Franchise Future Signatures card 30, Franklin Arias. Franklin Arias, Boston with the Arias auto. This might be the redemption that we pulled the most. You couldn't tell. Red Sox with back-to-back Franchise Futures autos. And Daniel Pierce on the red chrome. 22 out of 199. Steel Hall Ping. Edgar Cuero, another of the White Sox rookie catchers. 142 out of 299. Pink Velo. Andrew Fisher, Milwaukee. Brewers, 45 out of 79. Bubba Chandler. Augustine Ramirez. Hae-Sung Kim. Walker Martin. Giants with their first auto of the break on the red chrome. 169 out of 299. Mojo coming up. Before that, though, got the foil. One more card of 25. Peter Cosell for the Mets. 8 out of 25. All right. Mojo. Very nice. Mojo auto, Kevin McGonigal. Nice hit, Detroit. There we go. That's a big auto finally. One of the top prospects in all of baseball, having an unreal spring. Has 18 out of 25. We'll put that one to the side. Nice hit. Eli Willits and Cam. 93 out of 199. Cam Caminiti prepping for the pros. C2P2. Yohani Morales in the Hall of Silver. Braylon Payne, one more from Milwaukee, 2 out of 99. Catch Mayfield, Tyler Brumner. Alright, so finally got a big auto. Let's keep it going. Box 7. Peter Cosell on the blue chrome. Auto. One more for the Mets. Peter. 23 out of 149. And Phillies back on the board. Their first rounder. Gage Wood on the purple chrome. 20 out of 99. Quinn Young-Ping. Bradfield Jr. Mizorowski. Franchise Futures. Ike Irish. All right, we'll make it an Ike Irish personal pack. First off, Franchise Futures auto for Baltimore. And behind him is Ike Irish. 7 out of 25 on the ticket die cut. Nice, our second ticket die cut. Vihiwa Eloy. And no, the streak is over. Rentaro Sasaki, 129 out of 299. The non-MLB spot on the board. Did I call my shot? Did I call my shot? Yes, sir. Second kaboom coming up. I didn't think it'd be so soon. Nice hit, though. On the Titus Sissel, first off, 138 out of 149. Devin Taylor on the 2080 scale. We'll hide our second kaboom. Nice. Cody Boker. Riley Kelly on the Hall of Silver. Rockies on the auto. Nick Potter. Andrew Fisher, once again, 87 out of 299. Brew Crew. Another Mojo. On the auto, nice. Ethan Frey, Houston, with the Mojo auto. Second Mojo auto of the break. That one is 11 out of 25. Gage Wood and Luke Stevenson. First off the print, 1 out of 199. Ping! There you go, for Seattle. Ivar Arquette, Jimmy Simpson. Chris Cortez Hall of Silver, Ivar Arquette. Cody Boker, 34 out of 99. Philly. once again. Freddie Montgomery, Ike Irish. And let's see. Kaboom number 2. Same thing, no need to slow play, let's just show it off. Good luck, everybody. Nice! The All-Star shortstop, Jacob Wilson on the Kaboom. First time pulling either one of these Kabooms in this product. It's not quite rookie, just past rookie edition, but nice hit for the A's. Jacob Wilson on the Kaboom. Second of the case. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Check something real quick. Cool. All right, let's keep it going. Box 8. Future Legends. One more Kyson Witherspoon auto for Boston. Red Sox on the on-card auto. Mike Bove. 80 out of 199. Brewers. Milwaukee. Kevin McGonigal. DC. Ethan Hedges on the red chrome for Colorado. 32 out of 199. Devin Taylor. EY Eloy. Josh Hartle on the red auto for Cleveland. '86 out of 199. Ty Floyd. Salas. Bryce Eldridge. 225 out of 299. Giants. Hope we're going to have a nice rookie season. Esteban Mejia. 178 out of 199. Red auto. One more for Baltimore. Riley Quick Silver. Matt Shaw Domination. 92 out of 99. Cubbies. Lee Sunhill, Christian Moore, Kevin Fiend, Gage Wood, Tommy Troy, 184 out of 299. Arizona. And Mike Bove on the base auto now. Brewers with another Bove. And one more Titus Sissel. Back-to-back blue chromes for Titus Sissel and Arizona. 5 out of 149. Ricky Bradfield, Kim Canarella, Kim and Burns. Kate Horton. Shinosuke Ogasawara. Nationals with the pink velo. 59 out of 79. Kason Cunningham. And finally, our first card out of 49. Johnny King. 5 out of 49 for Toronto. Got a gold before we got one of those. Interesting. One more for Toronto. JDP. Dodgers top prospect, Josue De Paula on the blue chrome. 115 out of 149. So to run, Brady Montgomery. Our next redemption behind the Wyatt Sanford. Although prospect ticket signatures are red. Card 18. Brandon Neely. One more for the Red Sox. On the auto out of 199. Esteban Mejia. Gavin Fiend. Texas Legend. 126 out of 199. Chase Petty. Casey Sock on the blue auto. White Sox 10 out of 149. And one more back-to-back blue chrome. This one, JDP. Dodgers with one more JDP. This one is 37 out of 149. Schultz, Jacob Mizorowski. Purple Scopes, Braylon Payne. I said Brewers on the Braylon Payne auto. 2024 first rounder. 27 out of 49. I want Chernobyl Hollow Silver. One more Brady House. 100. Yes, 100 out of 299. Some more sleeves. Oh, Schultz. And Joe Parker. Nice hit Toronto on the Future Legends auto. Their top pick. One of the top picks in this entire class. Nice hit. And Michael Oliveto on the red chrome. Nice day 2 pick for Detroit. 183 out of 199. Marcelo. And one more Luis Pena. Why not? Nice pack. 69 out of 199. Prepping for the pros. Santucci, Riley Kelly. All right. Pretty nice first half. See if we can grab one more here. Some more nice hits. Box number 10. Got a blue chips auto, finally. Gonna be red, number 299. We'll start off with a redemption though, behind the Riley Kelly. Prospect ticket signatures red power card at 72. Boston Bateman, San Diego. Padres with the auto 1099 on the board. Congrats. Pete, Kent Balderman, Wyatt Sanford on the base auto. Pittsburgh on the base auto. Head of the break for Pittsburgh right there. There we go. Nice Jacob Mizorowski. Numbered 197 out of 299. See if we can grab something a little lower next time for the Miz. And a little extra hit. One more Bryce Rayner prepping. 12 out of 199 Detroit. Cruz. Chase Shorts. Angels on the board with the base auto. Double chin on the Hall of Silver. One more Matt Shaw doing some heavy lifting for the Cubs in this break. 119 out of 199. Blue, shockingly. A-Sung Kim. And speaking of blue, blue chips red auto of nice Jace the Violet. 68 out of 99 for Cleveland's top pick. I said Guardians. Put that one to the side. Nice hit for the Guardians. And one more Iva Arquette for the Marlins. $183 out of 199. Liam Doyle. Bubba Chandler. Chugano. Burns. Nice cover boy. Nice cover match. Purple Chrome. Ethan Holiday. 43 out of 99. Brent Summerhill on the ping. And if you didn't believe me then, there's Boston Bateman for San Diego. 81 out of 99. Padres, once again. Mason Adams. One more Andrew Fisher. Red Chrome for Milwaukee. Brewers, 70 out of 199. Prepping Connor Griffin. Luis Pena, Mitch Voigt, and Jacob Gonzalez. There we go. All right. Pretty solid first half. Let's get some more top loaders here. All right. Second half, box 11. Good luck kicking off with our franchise futures. Brady Ebel. Nice Brewers first rounder. Local-ish boy. Corona High. Brady Ebel on the franchise futures auto. Brewers. That's it. Aiden Miller and Michael Oliveto, 127 out of 299. One more for Detroit. Steel Hall, Mickey Becker. Was Big Amish finally. One more Waldy. Red Chrome, Ryan Waldschmidt. Red Chrome, 111 out of 199. Cam Smith. George Lombard Jr. Yankees on the board. Another kid having a nice spring. 63 out of 199 prepping. Blue Wave Auto. Of course, he has to grab some ink now. Titus Sissel. 40 out of 75 on the Sissel for Arizona. Hagen Smith. Casey Sock, 158 out of 199. White Sox. Dylan Dreiling. Dean Curley on the silver auto. And I said Cleveland once again. Nice hollow silver Kurtz. Hopefully making up for some lost time here. Ages Mate, Billy Carlson on the inserts. Kate Horton. Rick Slade, Billy Carlson. Cruz Schoolcraft. 17 out of 99. What a great baseball name. Cruz, K-R-U-Z, Schoolcraft. Hoping he's good just for the name alone. Chase Petty. Speaking of good baseball names, Ethan Schiefelbein. Blue auto for Detroit. Very old school name, but still a nice one. 55 out of 149 for Detroit. And one more, Noble Meyer for the Marlins. Blue Chrome Noble, 21 out of 149. Caden Bodine. Merrick Houston, Ethan Hedges, Darren Baker. A Blue Chips auto. All right, box 12 starts off with Nazan Zanatello on the base auto. One more for the Red Sox. Josh Hammond, Jamie Arnold. Merrick Houston for Minnesota, 4 out of 25. Another low numbered card. Jonathan Santucci on the base auto for the Mets. Another auto for New York. Luke Stevenson Ping. Gage Wood. Nice base auto for Philly. Another one for the top pick. Nice Gage Wood auto. Tommy Troy Hollow Silver. Bryce Eldridge. One more Boston Bateman. Bookend 99 out of 99. Another Kurtz. We got Blue Chips auto. Blue and golds. Nice gold chrome Riley Kelly. Nice pack there. Luke Stevenson. That is Seattle on the base auto. Blue Chips. There we go. Our second gold of the break. Nice gold chrome Riley Kelly for Colorado. Wouldn't mind some more gold. Just saying. 2 out of 10 on the Kelly. Pretty evil. And Billy Carlson, nice one there. 41 out of 49. 2080 scale. I know he's a high schooler, or was a high schooler. He looks like 10 years old in this picture. 2080 scale, 41 out of 49. 70 grade fielding, one of the best defensive shortstops in all of the farm systems. Kalen Culpepper, purple chrome from Minnesota. 30 out of 99. Colt Emerson. Cody Boker, 216. Close. Out of 299. Gary Gilhill, Jojo Parker. Blue chrome Iva Arquette. Triple dipping on the Arquettes. 80 out of 149. Noah Schultz, Eli Willits. Kid Horton there. Ooh. Mojo Future Legends auto to kick off this 13th box. That's who we got. Cole Young, Braylon Doty, and DC for DC. Nice Dylan Cruz, 23 out of 25 on the rookie auto. I'll take care of that one. Put that one to the side. Nationals with the Cruz auto to 25. Matt Shaw, Bubba Chandler, and Matt Horvath. One more for Tampa. 13 out of 49. A couple nice lower numbered cards in this pack. Matt Shaw, Pretty House. Keem Smith and Pink Velo. Nice. Seth Hernandez. Pittsburgh with the Pink Velo. High school pitching goat. 55 out of 79. One more for the Corona High kids. Tommy Troy, Kyle Lodis. Hayden Harris, base auto. That's Atlanta. Luis Pena. 13 out of 25. Braden Taylor. Another low number card in this box. Tampa. Johnny Slawinsky. Hollow silver auto for the Angels. Chris Vertes hollow silver. Ethan Holiday, Alex Lodis. Bubba Chandler, Paul Skeens. Ty Floyd, 76 out of 299, Cincy. Reds. Ben Hess, Mason White, Johnny King, and nice, another gold chrome. First off, Johnny King, hollow silver auto for Toronto. Some more low numbered cards. Nice gold chrome, Johnny Farmello, one of the Mariners' top prospects. 3 out of 10, nice. Drew Burris on the ping, prepping Nolan Meyer. The Mariners' strategy the last few years of drafting young talent, a lot of high schoolers, and some international guys that they have signed that have been kind of toolsy. It's kind of letting the marinate let them develop. They'll have some of these kids coming up, like they came up last year. They'll help them come up this year and hopefully help them compete for that AL West. It's been a lot of pitchers though. You know, they've got one of the best rotations in baseball. Seems like every single year they got a guy coming up, turning out to be a guy. This year might be Cade Anderson. Finally get some that lefty that they've been looking for in that rotation. I wouldn't be surprised to see Farmello, Pete, Emerson come up and do their thing in the lineup. Mariners looking pretty good this year. All right, box 14. Franchise future behind the Jacob Mizorowski. Ricky Tiedemann, Toronto, with the franchise futures base auto. Blue Jays, Daniel Pierce, Mihiwa Eloy, and Yohandy Morales. 194 out of 199, Nationals. Mason Adams, Justin Lampkin, Pink Velo, Chandler Simpson, the speedster for the Rays. Want to see me keep on top of that card. Want to see me do it again. 46 out of 79, Chandler Simpson. Aloy Savage, probably quick. Camp Alderman on the hollow silver auto for Miami. Seth Hernandez, pretty evil. Chandler Simpson, 212 out of 299. Want to see me get hit in this break. Want to see me do it again. Chandler Simpson for Tampa. Gavin Keelan. Carter Jensen. Could be a nice one for the Royals. The hollow silver auto. Potential catcher of the future. Nice Jensen auto. Quentin Young hollow silver. Big Amish. Mark Wilkin. Chandler Simpson. Goes up to Zerwa. Kyle Lodies. 287 out of 299. White Sox. White Sox out of 299. Henry Lane, purple auto for the Yankees. Lane, 102 out of 125. And one more Andrew Painter for Philly. Red chrome. Andrew Painter, 54 out of 199. Devin Taylor and Bryce Eldridge, 3 out of 99, prepping for the pros. Except for the Giants. Schultz and Burns. I'm missing a card or two in there. Two more cards in there. Okay. Box 15. End in the third quarter. Starting off with Nazan Zanatello. Likes to be upside down apparently now. True red auto for Boston. 74 out of 199. Wyatt Sanford. Ethan Holiday. Luke Stevenson, 41 out of 199. Seattle. Blue Wave auto. Antonio Jimenez for the Mets. 39 out of 75. Luis Angel. Paul Skeens, Noble Meyer. J.B. Middleton on the base auto. Carson Bench Hollow Silver. Drew Burris. Tyson Witherspoon, 144 out of 299. One more for Boston. Bazana. I wonder what team this could possibly be for. Very nice. Future Legends Seth Hernandez on the auto. Nice hit for Pittsburgh. Third Seth Hernandez hit of the break-in. It's a nice one. Nice hit. And his high school teammate, Billy Carlson, on the red chrome. One more for the White Sox. 194 out of 199. Cam Smith, Ada Miller. Yeah, Mojo. Daniel Pierce. Nice one there for Tampa. Daniel Pierce on the Mojo Chrome. 16 out of 25. Hagen Smith, Dean Livingston. Max Bellew, Blue Chrome, Colorado. $65 out of 149. Alex Lodis. That's what I thought. Got an extra hit in this pack. One was missing from the last pack. Ben Hess, Yankees, 22 out of 299. And Noah Schultz on the 2080 scale, 25 out of 99. A 70 grade slider. They keep drafting tall, lanky, left-handed pitching. Eventually, one of them will just turn into Chris Hill again. And a 70 grade slider will help make that case. Blue Chips auto. All right, box 16, fourth quarter time. Another blue chrome JDP Josue De Paula for the Dodgers. 16 out of 149. Drew Burris, domination. Brady House, one more. 21 out of 299. Rookie National. Olavita, Drew Beam. Casey Cunningham, nice red chrome for Arizona. 130 out of 199. Bryce Rayner, Tar Bremner, Matt Shaw, Brady House, Christian Moore. Another redemption. Behind the Trevor Cohen. Prospect ticket signature silver card 18. I wonder who that could be. Oh, it's Brandon Neely. Who would have thought? Boston with one more Brandon Neely auto. This time on the silver, non-numbered. Mason Adams for the White Sox on the purple chrome. 28 out of 99. Ivor Arquette and Matt Barr. 40 out of 49. Twins for the light blue. Mason Adams on the auto and Braylon Payne, nice black V note. So first off, Mason Adams on the base auto, another one for the White Sox. And Braylon Payne, black velocity, a real pain for the Brewers. 22 out of 39. Noah Schultz, Jacob Wilson, domination. Brady Brecht, nice auto for Colorado. Looking like a potential guy for them. Nice Brady Brecht auto. All the silver, Brennan Summerhill, Cam, Tate Southacene, 178 out of 199, Atlanta. I wonder what team that could possibly be for. Blue chips. There it is. The cover boy. 29 out of 49. Ethan Holiday on the auto. Nice hit, Colorado. Their top pick. Owen Schubert, Gavin Keelan. So their top picks. Liam Doyle, 49 out of 49. There's 2080 scale. A 75 on the fastball. Sheesh. Not too shabby. It could be electric. It could be electric pretty freaking soon for the Cardinals. Another Mojo, looks like on a franchise futures auto. Pretty solid case. Let's see what we got. Colin Houck, well, hey, no peeking. Franklin Arias to hide a Colson Montgomery. Franchise futures Mojo auto. 6 out of 25. Nice hit, White Sox. The potential big bopper at short for the south side. Nice hit. Slater DeBrun. Just the violet. Ask and you shall receive. It took a little bit of time, but Jacob Mizorowski, 48 out of 49. Nice hit, Brewers. So breaking. I got breaking records. Not too shabby, right? Looks good together. Nice head, man. Keep it going. Pink Velo. Tomoyuki Shugano. Rookie Pink Velo for Baltimore. 36 out of 79. Luke Stevenson. Another Iva Arquette. Lowest number one this far into the break. 33 out of 49. There we go. Miami with one more. Typhoid on a Holo Silver auto. Cincy with the auto. Old Tong song. One more Seth Hernandez. 70 out of 299. Pittsburgh. Nice one. Jimmy Simpson. Alex Freeland for the Dodgers on the Holo Silver auto. The smooth switch hitting middle infielder with the ink. Josh Flores, Holo Silver. Stevenson, Jamie Arnold. Jordan Yost. Ricardo Cabrera. Ike Irish. One more for Baltimore. 48 out of 299. Mizorowski, Kyle Teal. Dylan Dreiling. Haven't called Texas's name in a minute, but they're back on the board with the base auto at least. Dreiling on the auto, and Darren Baker on the red chrome rookie. 29 out of 199. Merrick Houston. Bryce Eldridge prepping. Red franchise futures auto, nice. Box 18. Starting off with redemption. Behind the Braden Montgomery. Prospect ticket signatures red. Card 101. Alex Clemmy. One more for the Nationals. Nats with another auto. Cam Smith, Big Amish. Ricky Tiedemann, 78 out of 199. One more for Toronto. Purple Scopes auto. Charlie Soto. Some real nasty stuff. Let's see if they can make it work out. I'm assuming he'll be a back end of the bullpen guy for the Twins. Minnesota, 39 out of 49 on the Charlie Soto auto. Chase Petty. Kid Anderson. And Cade Horton on the base auto. Nice. Rookie Cade Horton auto. Cubbies. And match up. Hollow Silver rookie. One more Ben has. 68 out of 299. All right. Franchise Futures red. That's a nice double dip. Don't mind that. Cade Horton strikes again. This time 94 out of 99 on the on-card rookie auto. Franchise Futures for the Cubbies. Nice set. And Caleb Lees. Red Chrome for Detroit. 40 out of 199. Matt Shaw domination. Seth Gamble on the ping. Pink Velo. Dante Nori. Representing Team Italy. Continuing their miracle run here. 44 out of 79. Pink Velo. That one will go to the Phillies, though. And one more Chandler Simpson. Want to see me get a hit in this break? Want to see me do it again? Chandler Simpson. 44 out of 49 on the light blue rookie. Iva Arquette. Blue Chrome. Victor Hurtado. One more for the Nats. $64 out of 149. Brady Evil. Luke Stevenson. George Lombard prepping. Italy, Venezuela. I think it's about we're about to start right now. All right, penultimate box here. Box 19. Another redemption behind the Brody Brecht. Prospect ticket signature red power card 66. Kyle Lodis, White Sox, with the auto out of 99. Horvath, Caleb Bodine, and Nolan Schubart, 47 out of 49, Cleveland. Cool. Thank you, House. Appreciate that, man. Kyle Teal, Jacob Mazurowski. Miles Naylor on the red auto. A's. They haven't had too many hits, but they've gotten a couple nice ones on the board. Max Anderson, Jason Violet, prepping of Bubba Chandler. Bryce Cunningham, Patrick Forbes on the base auto. Patrick Forbes on the base auto for Arizona. Mihiwa Eloy. James Wood. Brady House keeps it going. 183 out of 199 Nationals. Franchise Futures. Arjun Amala on the auto and one more Nazan Zenatello. First Franchise Futures, Arjun Amala, Toronto. And Big Velo, Nazan Zenatello. $58 out of 79. Quentin Young Ping. Enrique Bradfield Jr. prepping. Casey Sock on the blue chrome. 59 out of 149. Aloy Domination, and don't mind that triple dip. 165 out of 299. Jacob Mizorowski. Nice at Milwaukee. Brock Wilken, Chandler Simpson. Billy Carlson. I think that's at least his 4th hit, if not number 5. Billy Carlson, red chrome for the White Sox. 1 hundo out of 199. Ethan Sauce, Devin Taylor, Horvath, and Yost. And then there was one. Last box mojo, box number 20. Thank you again, everybody, for filling this breakout. Appreciate y'all. Solid one. Double kabooms. A couple of nice names on our autos, some low numbered stuff. We'll do a very full recap after this box. All of our numbered cards, all of our prospect ticket autos, all of our insert autos, and some of those nicer hits at the very, very end, including those double kabooms and that lower numbered sub and some nicer names on our autos. But let's get this box out the way. Thanks again, y'all. Box number 20, last box mojo. Good luck. There we go. Ryan Walshman and a red power auto of Matt Barr. Twins with the auto. Matt Barr, 98 out of 99. Nice Cubs first rounder, their top pick from this 2025 class. Ethan Conrad. Red Chrome, 34 out of 199. Bryce Eldridge prepping. Brendan Summerhill on the scale. Mason White. Future Legends. Chandler Simpson. Want to see me hitting this break? Want to see me do it again? The Quick Stir on the Future Legends auto. And one more ticket die cut. That is 9 out of 25. Ryan Weidman. One more for San Diego. Hey, thank you, Dave. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for giving in the break. Thank you. Ryan Weidman on the die cut. Ping, Merrick Houston. One more JDP, this one a little higher numbered, 16 out of 299. Josue de Paula, Easton Carmichael. JDP, Cam Smith. Hayden Harris now wants to be upside down. Saw that Nazam was having some fun. Wanted to get in on the action. 15 out of 199 Hayden Harris for Atlanta. Luke Stevenson, Jason LaViolette, Liam Doyle. Justin Lampkin, one more for Kansas City on the blue auto. Five out of 149. Seth Hernandez. Chase Dollander, 122 out of 299. So we got 123 out of 299 and 122 out of 299. Crazy. One more mojo. Looks like on an auto. Looks like the last auto of the break. Good luck. Very nice. Quality over quantity for the A's in this break. You got one more on the Jacob Wilson Mojo auto. The All-Star shortstop, 9 out of 25. Nice last auto of the break. Cuss out, Jimmy Arnold. One more, Bryce Eldridge, 53 out of 199. Prepping for the pros. Condon, Quentin Young. Hall of Silver, Victor Hurtado. Luke Stevenson, of course. How else could we end this break? But with one more, Billy Carlson. That is 8 out of 99 for the South Side. The Chicago, Eli Willits, and Carter Jensen. All right. Thank you again, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Let's do not a quick recap, as quick as this recap can possibly be with all of these hits. So we'll see on top with all of these cards right here. Some base, some inserts, some hollow silvers. Let's show you what we already have top loaded down. Out of 299, Chase Dollander, Josue de Paula, Jacob Mizorowski, Ben Hess, Ike Irish, Seth Hernandez, Brady House, Ben Hess, Kyson Witherspoon, Kyle Lodies, Chandler Simpson, Ty Floyd, Cody Boker, Michael Oliveto, Jacob Mizorowski, Brady House, Tommy Troy, Bryce Eldridge, Andrew Fisher, Rentaro Sasaki, Edgar Cuero, Tate Southasine, Ryan Walshman, Rodney Green, Chase Dollander, 1, 2, 3, Carson Bench, and Trevor Cohen. All of these cards out of 199. Prepping, Bryce Eldridge, Hayden Harris, Ethan Conrad, Billy Carlson, Brady House, Caleb Lees, Ricky Tiedemann, Darren Baker, Tate Salvasine, Kason Cunningham, Billy Carlson, Luke Stevenson, Andrew Painter, Yohani Morales, Casey Sock, Prepping, George Lombard, Ryan Walshman, Andrew Fisher, Ivar Arquette, Matt Shaw, Prepping, Bryce Rayner, Prepping, Luis Pena, Michael Oliveto, Gavin Feen, Ethan Hedges, Mike Bove, Ping, Luke Stevenson, Prepping, Kennedy, Daniel Pierce, Prepping, Bryce Rayner, Billy Carlson, Domination of Justice Willett, Chase Burns, Ricky Tiedemann, Ixon Henderson, Ping, Billy Carlson, Hayden Harris, Owen Hall, Ike Irish, Seth Hernandez on the scale, and Andrew Painter. Blue Chromes out of 149. Casey Sock, Victor Hurtado, Josue de Paula, Max Value, Ivar Arquette, Noble Meyer, Josue de Paula, Titus Sissel, Chase Dolander, Josh Hammond, Braden Taylor, and Darren Baker. All of our cards to 99. Billy Carlson, Mason Adams, Noah Schultz on the scale, Prepping, Bryce Eldridge, Kalen Culpepper, Boston Bateman, Bruce Schoolcraft, Boston Bateman, Ethan Holiday color match, Domination Matt Shaw, Cody Boker, Gage Wood, Braylon Payne, Tommy Troy, Ivar Arquette, Rafi Velasquez, Brady House, Cody Boker, Sean Gamble, and Yohandi Morales. Pink Velos out of 79. Nazan Zenatello, Dante Nori, Tomiyuki Shugano, Chandler Simpson, Shinosuke Ogasawara, Andrew Fisher, Bobby Wood Jr., nice one there, and Seung Jun Kim. Out of 49. Nolan Schubart, Chandler Simpson, Domination Ivar Arquette, Liam Doyle on the scale, Matt Barr, Matt Horvath, Billy Carlson on the scale, and Johnny King. Black Velos out of 39. Braylon Payne and Cade Obermuller. And out of 25, Daniel Pierce, Braden Taylor, Merrick Houston, Peter Cassell, and Prepping for the Pros, Franklin Arias. All right. Prospect ticket autos. These are non-numbered, including base and silvers. Patrick Forbes, Cade Horton, Alex Clemmy. That's actually the wrong stack. Dylan Dreiling, Alex Freeland, Ty Floyd, Brody Brecht, Mason Adams, Brendan Neely, Silver Redemption, JB Middleton, Carter Jensen, Kemp Alderman, Johnny King, Johnny Slavinsky, Hayden Harris, Gage Wood, Jonathan Santucci, Nazan Zenatello, Dean Curley, Chase Shores, Wyatt Sanford, Mike Bove, Riley Kelly, Yohani Morales Redemption, Cole Young Redemption, Bobby Witt Jr., nice base out of there, Cody Boker, Kyson Witherspoon, Titus Sissel, and Johnny King. By the way, here's all 6 of our Billy Carlson hits. Crazy. Anyways, red autos to 199. Hey, first time seeing this one. Alex Clemmy on the redemption. Miles Naylor, Nazan Zenatello, Brendan Neely redemption, Esteban Mejia, Josh Hartle, Walker Martin, Eason Carmichael. True Blues to 149. Justin Lampkin, Ethan Scheifelbein, Casey Sock, Peter Cussell, and Billy Hammock. True Purples to 125. Henry Lelane, Max Anderson, and Brandon Neely. Red Power to 99. Matt Barr. Kyle Lodi's Redemption. Boston Bateman Redemption. Connor Essenberg, Desan Hill, and Brady House. And a nice little break too. Blue Waves to 75. Antonio Jimenez, Titus Sissel, and Shinosuke Ogasawara. Purple Scopes Autos to 49. Charlie Soto, Braylon Payne, Tate Salthasine. Our first Mojo auto of the break that will show off. Ethan Frame, 25. Our insert autos. Blue Chips, Luke Stevenson is on card. Franchise Futures autos. Arjun Amala, Cade Horton to 99, nice rookie. Ricky Tiedemann, Brady Evil, Ike Irish, Franklin Arias Redemption, James Tibbs III, and Kyle Teal. Future Legends. Chandler Simpson. Seth Hernandez, nice hit on the auto. JoJo Parker, nice hit on the auto. Kyson Witherspoon. Matt Shaw. Luis Pena. Jordan Lawler, the very first hit of the break. Got 3 ticket die cuts, all numbered to 25 here. Ryan Weidman. Mike Irish, nice hit. And Aaron Escobar. And our nicest hits of the break. All right. Our nicest hits of the break, starting off with a few of our nicer numbered cards. Starting off with one more. Seth Hernandez. That's pink velo. That is 55 out of 79. Lowest numbered Mizorowski of the break. 48 out of 49 on the light blue. And some golds. 8 out of 10. Chase Burns. Nice hit there on the rookie. Riley Kelly on the gold chrome. That is 2 out of 10. And Johnny Farmelo on the gold chrome. That is 3 out of 10. Our nicest auto, starting off with the inserts. Blue chips, Chase LaViolette, 68 out of 99. Nice hit for Cleveland. Future Legends, DC for DC, 23 out of 25. Dylan Cruz on the auto. Ethan Holiday, nice cover boy. Blue chips, auto, purple, 29 out of 49. And Mojo franchise futures, 6 out of 25. Colson Montgomery. Getting back to some prospect ticket Mojo autos. Last box Mojo, the last auto of the break. The All-Star shortstop, 9 out of 25, Jacob Wilson. And maybe the auto of the break. Kevin McGonigal, Detroit. That is 18 out of 25 on the Mojo auto. And not 1, but 2 kabooms. Maybe this kid looks familiar. Jacob Wilson, the All-Star shortstop on the kaboom. First time grabbing this card for someone in this break. And first time grabbing this next card for someone in the break. 2025 National League Cy Young winner, Paul Skeens on the kaboom. Nice hit, Pirates. Nice way to end our recap. Congrats to you. Congrats to everybody who did hit in this break. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all in just a bit for our next break of the evening. Dog Ross Optic Football Retail 8-box team break. Thanks, y'all.